So in this video, guys, I am giving you guys some travel tips for a long road trip. When we first went on a road trip, we were going to Colorado, much longer road trip, but this time we're just going to Viva Las Vegas. So he's much older and in a much bigger cage. So we're going out for an event for my cousin's song release party. He released a single, and so be sure to check that out as well. Check out J Ryder, and the song is called Roads, and it's on all the different platforms. Now, when you go on a long road trip, I would exercise your dog before going on that long road trip, just to kind of tire them out, so that way when you're on the road, they're sleepy. We did a very long road trip, about a week after we had gotten Kiko. For the Colorado road trip, we were going to our home in Colorado. We have a second home out there, and so we live in California, but we do have a second home out in Colorado. The place is in a ski resort town. However, we don't really go out there often to snowboard. We just like to go out there in the summer and when the weather's nice to mountain bike out there. So it's real pretty out there. And Kiko went out there when he was about 12 weeks old. And so we didn't really have to pack too many things just because we had items out there. I packed some towels just in case we have a mess, and then some Max and Neo blankets. Those worked out fine because they fit the cage, but I did pack puppy pads for the road. And then I also packed some snacks, and then don't forget your Max and Neo toys and some other toys with us to keep him occupied. And we packed Kiko some fresh pet food, so we feed him fresh food and kibble. And then we also packed him the Raw Boost kibble. We of course had to pack his collar and leash, his kennel, which is what he stays in for the road trip. And we also packed some collapsible bowls just because it made it easier to travel with. So it was just silicone bowls, and they collapse and you can put them away easily. We also bring one of those sports bottle with a spout in it, so that way if we're doing any hiking or walking and he gets thirsty, we conveniently have that to give him some water. We did pack some disposable gloves just because if we had to deal with any mess, we were concerned about maybe he might have a tummy ache, get car sick, and so we had plenty of those, and also for picking up mess. So we also packed, of course, those convenient doggy poop bags. We have that, and that's attached to the water bottle. So whenever we're walking him, we have those handy. We pack him some tooth wipes. I just happened to see that when I put in an Instacart order. And so we also got this cute tote bag from Just Bullies, and that was convenient. I used that to just pack some of the things that we needed right in the crew cab. We needed them handy, so the other stuff I just packed and threw them in the back of the truck bed. So another tip would be to just, when you're on the road, just make sure you take plenty of breaks especially when they're a puppy. They're little puppies. They need to go potty more frequently just because they can't hold it for very long. I would suggest that you guys plan to make more stops than usual on your road trip. Also, one thing we noticed that he does like music, so sometimes music is comforting. I did notice that he calms down a bit with some music. And so now he's taking a nap. See him back there? He's so cute. So this trip should be a breeze for him because he did that long road trip to Colorado. So it should be nothing for him to go to Viva Las Vegas. I just wanted to show my hubby. He's in his own little world, guys. He's got his earbuds on because he can't play the music while I'm filming, because we don't want to get those copyright strikes against us. And yes, so for our long road trip, we do keep them in a kennel for now, especially when they're such young puppies. We had him in the kennel to Colorado And so even with this short trip, we have him in this kennel. Not sure if we're always going to have him in a kennel when we're traveling, but for now, this is what we're doing, because it'll be kind of tough to have a kennel back there when my boys are back there. So, but at least if we travel with the boys, they are back there to mind Kiko and keep him in line. Do me a big favor, please, and like and comment below. It'll really help us grow our YouTube channel and help with the algorithm. So really appreciate it.